Welcome back to Garage Matters. Have you guys ever started driving on the interstate and it started pouring down and your windshield wipers are really streaky? That's probably because you need to change out these windshield wiper blades. This test vehicle is a 2010 Nissan Frontier, but it's going to be very similar for most makes and models. Over here on the driver's side, I do have a 24-inch wiper blade, and for the passenger side over here, I do have an 18-inch windshield wiper blade. So I'm going to go ahead and hop out of this truck and show you guys how it's done. Now this is probably one of the easiest jobs you can do for yourself when it comes to vehicle maintenance. All you gotta do is just lift this arm up like this, let it rest like this. And what we're gonna do is just pull this wiper blade down to release it from the hook right here. I'm gonna try to do it with one hand. But all you gotta do is just grab hold of it and pull down on it. Alright, there it goes. And then you're just gonna slide it out from the hook. So here's how that hook looks like. And I'm gonna grab the new one and I'll show you guys how to reinstall it. Now let's grab the new one, get it out of its packaging. I'm just gonna pull it out. And then there is this, on this one, there is this protective covering. And it does tell you to remove it before using it. So we're just gonna slide this protecting covering off the blade right here. And then once that's done, on this one, you're just going to lift this part up. So this is going to flip open. Alright, so it's just going to flip open like that. And then what we're going to do is just put this hook inside of here. And then we're going to push it up this time. And then once it's pushed up and locked onto this hook, we're going to flip this cover to cover it back on. So let me show you. Slide it in like this, and then I'm gonna push up on it that way. Alright, so it's up there, and now after you got the hooked on to the windshield wiper right here, you're just gonna flip this covering piece back over so it's gonna cover this part of the hook right here, so this windshield wiper doesn't fly off. Snap it down like that, and you're done. And it's going to be a very similar process for the other one. I'll do it real quick just to show you guys. Alright, so I'm going to do the same thing over here. And I'll try to be quick about it. Same thing, I'm just going to lift this arm up like this, and then slide this off. Okay, like that. Take this one off, take it out. And then same thing here, we're going to lift up this covering. Like that. Take this yellow protective covering off the blade, and then we're just going to do the same thing. We're just going to hook this on onto the blade right here. Okay, and snap it down, and I'll show you guys the finished product. Alright, so here it is. Here's how it looks like. So that's what it's gonna look like once you're done. So it is nice and clean, and the edge is nice and straight. Let me show you how these look like. Hopefully we can get a little close up of this wiper blade right here. That's how the edge looks like. So you really can't tell on camera, but you can feel it, and you'll definitely know you need to change out these wiper blades once you're driving and it starts raining. And if it's really streaky, then that means you need to change out these wiper blades. Now you can see that it really didn't take that long. It probably took me maybe like 2 minutes top, but due to filming, it probably took me just a little bit longer because I had to explain everything. But doing it by yourself, it's really easy, and if you're not sure how to do it or are uncomfortable, once you go to those auto shops that sells auto parts, normally the people working in there, they're nice enough to go ahead and swap them out for you. So if you're worried about doing it yourself and messing it up, you can have one of those store associates to just come out and do it for you. It's usually one of those courtesy things that those stores do to get customers to come on into their stores. Now hopefully this video helped you guys out, and make sure you stay safe out there driving out in the rain. And remember, join us next time on Garage Matters and hit that like and subscribe button.